Kimura in 1:14 of the opening round. The red corner, Mason Jones.
Declaring the winner by TKO, Mason the Dragon Jones. Declaring your winner by way of TKO, and the new Cage Warriors lightweight world champion in the red corner, Mason the Dragon Jones.
Mason Jones is one of the figureheads driving Welsh MMA forward. With an undefeated record of 9-0, Mason proved to be one of the best lightweights in Europe when he picked up the Cage Warriors Lightweight World Championship at Cage Warriors 113. Mason Jones is now on his trajectory to the UFC and has the skills to reach the very top. Mason Jones began martial arts at a very young age, beginning with kickboxing, but over the course of Mason's journey, he has incorporated judo, boxing, and jiu-jitsu. Mason Jones was a top 5 national judoka and a pro boxer who went 3-0 before making a move into full-time MMA. At the age of 16, Mason Jones fought in an amateur MMA fight in Grapple and Strike. After this, Mason wouldn't fight amateur MMA again until he was 21, where he had plans of fighting pro. This would have been the case, but a series of pullouts forced Mason into another amateur fight. Initially, Mason was booked to make his pro debut against Brett Hassett. However, Safe MMA didn't allow Hassett to fight after complications with his brain scan. Mason found another opponent, however it fell through after his opponent suffered a torn retina. David Adonis stepped up to fight Mason at Cage Warriors 83. Mason won in the first round with a Kimura halfway through the round. After fighting David Adonis, Mason Jones joined the pro ranks. At Cage Warriors 87, Mason Jones fought Sean Luther, where he was able to mix in his striking alongside his takedowns. On the ground, Mason was able to advance to mount and take the back on several occasions, mixing in short punches, elbows, whilst also looking for the submissions. Mason was able to sink in a rear naked choke in the third round of the fight, and Luther tapped with just 12 seconds of the fight remaining. Wales' first arena MMA show was Cage Warriors 97. It took place at the Viola Arena. At this event, it highlighted Welsh MMA talent. Mason Jones was the co-main event against Kasper Formula, a Polish karate standout nicknamed the Polish Machida. Mason found himself in trouble early in the first. However, as soon as Mason began landing his jab and finding his range, he was able to take control of the fight. The Welshman landed a jumping knee in the latter stages of the first, which stunned the Pole. Mason was able to get a tie clinch and land a flurry of knees, which caused Rich Mitchell to stop the fight. The first time Mason Jones headlined a Cage Warriors card was in October of 2019 at the Viola Arena. This fight would be against the Finnish standout Aleksi Mantikivi. Mantikivi was a hot prospect with a record of 13-5 at the time. Mason would control the fight from the first round to the last, this being shown as the judges scored the fight 30-25, 30-25, and 30-26. This would be Mason's last fight before going for the Cage Warriors Lightweight World Championship. In March of 2020, Cage Warriors held a card in Manchester. Mason was initially booked to fight former UFC fighter Danilo Belluardo. However, due to complications with the coronavirus pandemic, Belluardo was unable to leave Italy. Joel McColgan's opponent also couldn't leave Brazil due to the pandemic. Cage Warriors president Graham Boylan decided to match up Mason and Joe McColgan for the vacant Cage Warriors Lightweight Championship, which was vacated by Jai Herbert when he joined the UFC. During the fight, Mason put on a striking clinic, and a flurry of knees from the Welshman once again forced Rich Mitchell to stop the fight. Mason Jones is now 9-0 as a professional and is currently the Cage Warriors Lightweight World Champion. With Cage Warriors being a proven breeding ground for top UFC fighters, Mason Jones has the potential to defend his title, move to the UFC, and climb the ranks in the premier MMA promotion. Mason Jones is an exciting fighter with 6 finishes. Mason's game is very well rounded and has the potential to go all the way in the UFC.